Well, you know, I feel like we need to make some more late night videos like we used to do back in the summer of 2022. So I'm going to be actually redoing a video from that summer as well tonight in reminiscence of that summer, because today I had a lot to do, so I have to film this at night. Let's go. Today we're going to be talking about how to free range chickens. This is going to be a quick, maybe 1 to 3 minute video because I need to get something out. So first of all, there are two different types of free ranging I like to talk about here. There's one type where you like just let them loose, don't care about them, you know, they just do whatever they want to do during the day. And then there's the second type where they have a yard they can go back to. It's just you kind of allow them to set themselves outside of the yard a bit and like explore the area. That's kind of what we do with our chickens, and unfortunately it's not kind of our choice. Those chickens have unfortunately outsmarted the system. They need to move soon. I'd assume probably before the end of next week we're probably gonna move them out to like the front yard so I could go do some more live chicken cameras once more, like I used to do back in the summer and early fall of this year. Don't worry, those will be coming back as soon as I can get a range extender. And on top of all else, these two types of free ranging are are like two of the most popular ones. Hybrid free ranging, I wish it was more popular than it was, because it's a whole lot more safer and allows the chickens to get back into their own safety of their own yard. So what are some safety tips for each of them? Well, we're going to start off with normal free ranging. Well, for starters, you need to keep an eye on them and have a broad fence, because you don't want them to get onto the road. Do you want to know something? With free ranging, I'd say the deaths are split like 60-40. I'd say 40% of the deaths, 60% of the deaths are from predators, but that other 40% of the deaths could also come from that one BMW driver speeding down the road, going about 60 over the speed limit. That happens here all the time. Fortunately, we haven't had any chickens lost yet because of those morons, but it could happen at any moment. So you need to have some fences up just in case something like that were to happen in your own backyard, because it would be a really devastating day. Even just a car speeding at, like, not even speeding, like going like 19, 18 miles an hour, that could still easily severely injure, if not even kill the chicken on the spot. So that's one tip. You want to keep them in a fence. And you want to know something about fences? It's still technically pasturing them, but just more broad. So you keep them in an area where like they have like all the space, so it's basically free ranging. You're free ranging them in a much bigger range. And you also want to, before you free range them, this is a tip for both of them, what you want to do is you want to go map out that area. And what I want you to do is I want you to go to Walmart, and I want you to buy 4 to 6 trail cameras. I want you to put 32 gigabyte cards in them. They're not too much, like a couple dollars probably, and insert each of them into the trail cameras. Plop the trail cameras anywhere in those areas where you think you want it. I'd recommend 6 trail cameras. Put 4 on each corner, 1 in the middle and 1 in a random location there that's secluded from the others. One that you think might have the biggest predator population, and review all the footage on your phone or on your computer. This will help get you to know what types of things will be in your area. Now, some tips and tricks for, of course, hybrid free ranging them is to always have a fence that they can get back into. A lot of people, what they'll just do is they'll just set up a fence with bigger holes so the chickens can get out, or they'll make the fence lower in an area, or they'll have a gate, which is the best one. I'd recommend a gate. They can't get out through the yard, so you're allowing them to get out in the gate for a couple, like maybe set up a time, man. You want to get them used to that time. Another thing, this is a bit more costly one. This one is not really a tip, just like something I've seen before. I once saw this YouTube short where this guy had created chicken tunnels. I don't know if I could find it. I'll probably like put it on the screen if I could find the video. Not like the video, but just like the link to it. It's a pretty cool video. It had like all these like chicken tunnels to like different locations. If you want, and you want to put in some time and effort, you could do that. It's not like a big investment. It's just like it's an investment of time. It's not an investment in money. What you want to do is if you're going to build that, make sure it has like tunnels to different locations, and you want to open them up and close them out at separate times. This will get your chickens on a schedule. My chickens are not on a schedule. The door opens, they come outside. The door shuts, they go back in. They do know the stuff for the automatic door though. One final tip for this for the hybrid free ranging, of course, is as I said with the first one, have an area that you can put your chickens into, because if you do not, there will be some potentially serious issues that might arise during the duration of the time you have your chickens out. So free range your chickens safely, guys. I'm gonna go back in and edit this. See you in the next one.